So, you guys, today I'm trying something different. I want to ask myself questions and I want to receive the response, the answer from the consciousness of money. That is what I'm channeling. And I'm very, very curious because I've been asking myself that question, and it kind of like the answer is not that it's not coming, but I haven't asked that precise question yet before. So it's just a little experiment. And it's probably something many people ask themselves when you like I know a lot of you are in this arena of spirituality, uh personal development. I don't even call it personal development anymore. It's just kind of like already gone, right? Like it's the old era. It's just really the spirituality that is forthcoming. And many people are asking themselves, my clients included, or even if they don't ask this precise question, it's kind of like in that background of their heads all the time, lurking like, how do I do this? How do I make it? How do I work it? How do I make it more effective? How do I manifest? How do I become a better manifester? So I want to ask sort of these kind of questions for the consciousness of money, and then channel the consciousness of money, and let's see what I come up with because I'm just so super excited. So shall we do that? Okay, let's just okay, moving into the question. So by the way, the question is divinely guided as well. There's no coincidence that I'm asking myself that question, but it's a little bit tricky because I don't have the answer myself. And I don't know what I would respond uh, as first thing on top of my head. So I'm gonna go into it. And my question is literally, how do I maintain high vibration for myself? How do I stay in that high vibrational space more often so I can tune into the fifth dimension more often? So I can stay in the fifth dimension more often so I can create heaven on earth. This is what I want to know. How to do it more often. Because you might have had an experience, you're there when something good is happening, when you meditate, when you see something beautiful, when you go on a retreat, or after your yoga practice, you're high and then something happens and takes you down. And I want to know how to maintain that high vibration more often. So this is my question. And I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna get prepared a little bit because I really feel like I want to get into that high vibrational state right now and just tune to that. So okay, here we go. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. And we love this question because this is something that many people are either asking or already have on their mind. Absolutely. Because your beautiful human mind wants to figure out things like, how do I do this? Because if you have a manual, if you have those sets of instructions, it's easy to follow for you. And you know that it will take you somewhere and it's easy. And we're not calling it a lazy way, but sort of kind of we're calling it a lazy way because if you are going to be given the instructions, you're never gonna discover your true power and your true potential because you are not doing the effort to connect to yourself, to connect through your heart to your higher self, and to discover what is truly, truly true for you and what is the best way for you. And your mind is so beautiful, it wants to shortcut that and prevent you from that connection because the mind wants to take control and think it's in charge, is the king of this field, and it's not. It's truly, really not. But your mind is trying to save you. So we are asking you to really relax and just acknowledge the one thing that whatever you're asking yourself or someone else or something else for how to do, you already know the answer. This is a brave concept because you all have been raised in knowing, in understanding the ways of human beings. These are the ways of human beings. You need to know things. You need to learn them from others in school, from parents, from authorities, and then you can claim that you know something. And had this system had not encouraged you to come up with your own answers, and we are encouraging you to come up with your own answers. And even the answer might not be clear yet in your mind, as in, oh, I've seen it, I read it somewhere, or I've heard that, or I talked about that. Even though I have not done those things, the answer is there. So first of all, we want you to know that you have all the answers to everything. So when you're saying, oh, I don't know how to run a business, I don't know how to connect to my higher self, I don't know how to channel, I don't know how to get clarity, I don't know what I want. How do I do that? How? We are really asking you, lovely beings. Don't ask yourself the how, but know that you already know it. If you want to be earning 10K per month, let's say, don't ask how to earn 10K per month. Don't go and Google those answers. Don't go ask other people. They will give you an answer. You might get answers, and it's not going to be your answer. It's not going to bring you closer to the alignment, because what you're actually asking of yourself, what you asking of anyone else when you're asking, how do I do that? Is actually you asking, how do I get closer to the alignment with myself? How do I get happier? How do I become this higher version of myself? How do I use all of my powers? How do I become aware and remember all that I want to remember, all that is, that will make me into that version, that highest version of myself that actually has all the answers to all those questions that I'm asking of myself or others. But if you are asking a question, how do I earn 10K? You are asking a very limiting question. You are asking a rather a tricky question, because the answer is always the same. You first need to get aligned with who you truly are, just to remember your powers, who you truly are, the eternal love that you are, the infinite being, the most powerful being, the highest authority in your life. This is what you need to remember first. And when you remember that, then you will have access to all the answers. And that answer is actually not coming through how you're going to earn 10K. The answer is going to come through, oh, what brings me most joy, or what makes me most happy. But your mind is not allowing for that question when you're asking, how am I going to earn 10K? Your mind is not going to allow for any other answer than just that is limited by that limited question. So, how to go about that? There is you, there's this human body, human person in this world, and there is the bigger you, the higher self, the self that knows all the answers, knows all the questions, has all the ways how to guide you to what you want. And the questions for the higher self, for the infinite wisdom that you want to tap into is, I know how to earn 10K. Now, let's make it the most thrilling experience for myself. How do I get most joy out of doing the things that I love doing already? How can I create more excitement, more joy, more fun in my life, and invite money into my experience? And so the answer will absolutely surprise you. And we're going to give you an answer today. If you're asking yourself, how do I make it more fun for myself? Like, what would make you really, really happy in your ways? Today, Do you want to go and sing? Do you want to go and play? Do you want to go and paint or run or dance or play with a child or build something or create something or plant something? What you want? What you want to be doing today? Our channel today here wants to be sitting here with you because this is the most thrilling experience for her. When she's channeling, she's feeling all the energy coming through, and every cell is like a big smiley in her body when she's channeling because she knows she's there, and her consciousness is really thrilled to be doing it. And while she's doing it to share with everyone else as well, she's doing it for herself in the first place because she's getting the most joy out of it. And that's not for everyone. That's not what everyone wants to be doing. That's not what everyone wants to be experiencing. When we talk about the channel, it's the yoga, it's the meditation, and also not all the time the same things at all, at all. There might be different things at different times. There is a dear friend who's painting horses. She's getting so much joy out of it. That's her way how to get into alignment. There is someone else who might be enjoying creating software, playing with AI tools. There's someone who might be enjoying building something with their hands. There might be someone who is enjoying baking or cooking or even cleaning some other people's rooms. You need to find a way what makes you happy, what makes you joyful. And then we hear a lot of friends who are saying, hey, but how am I going to create 10K per month when I'm cleaning rooms? How am I going to create 10K per month when I'm cleaning my own room or cooking dinner? Wow. That's what your beautiful mind doesn't understand. There is no correlation. It's not a logical relationship that I do A and I get a result B. That's what your mind needs to understand. There is no agenda in what you're doing. Because when you're doing it for the sake of getting something, you have an agenda. And then your logical mind is dictating what you want to be doing. When you're doing something out of fun, then there is no agenda, just for the pure pleasure of fun. And you're getting into your high vibration. And when you're in your high vibration, you're getting all the right ideas, you're getting all the right things in your mind and help and coincidences. And you are being divinely guided all the time, all the steps, and which you might not understand, you might not see the correlation, but the bigger picture is there. And we are asking you to trust the bigger picture. We're asking you to trust your highest self, universe, and source at the same time, whatever you call them, whatever that means to you. It does not matter. There is something bigger and higher than you are, than you in your human body. And if you trust in that, you will be guided. If you're not trying to do it all by yourself, all alone, all just relying on your human powers and skills and resources, and you're capable. But why not get some more support and help that is infinite, that knows the way, that knows the fastest way, and knows the most fun way, most pleasurable way how to get to where you want to be? That's your way. So when you have a question, something like, how do I do something? How do I do that? That's coming from your human. And whereas that can be fun, exploring those questions, those responses as well. We think you've done that already a lot. We think you have tried to figure out all those things. And now is the time to stop trying to figure out. Let that be. Let the figure out thing be our thing. If you don't know how to figure out something, that's perfect because you can finally let it go. You can finally surrender to the higher power there is there, not higher in, oh, it has control over me, or oh, it's more powerful than me. That is your partner then that sees more than you seeing right now. And you can connect to that higher power. You can connect to your higher self through your heart. It's not that you're cut off. It's not like a subordinated you are to your higher self. No, you are partners. You are one and the same, but you are not using your higher self for your highest good, for your highest benefits. So it's now the time to really get aligned, to get one. Get one with your higher self. Attune into your higher self. Start relying on your higher self. Use it as is it is meant to be used. Rely on it. Like you're relying on your logical mind. It will take some practice. It will take some trials and errors, but you can so do it. And your life will become easy, way easier than before. You're going about that the hard way. Just because you're not doing the right. Because you're just not using the help that is available. We're just thinking of AI. We're just thinking of other tools that are available that were not available for you a few years ago. And it's just like that. If you start relying on some other help, on the highest help there is, your life has not only become easy, it's gonna get smooth, effective, and way more fun because you don't have to suffer any longer. You don't have to do it the difficult way. It's time to get aligned. It's really the time to get tuned into your higher self that is here immediately for you all the times. Only if you allow it. When you allow it, you are there. And then trust and trust and go with that and trust. And follow your heart, what feels good to you. Don't follow what doesn't feel good to you. And become your own judge of whether you have an answer to something or not, whether an answer is resonating with you or not. And when you think that you don't know how to do something, just boldly state to yourself, I know how to earn 10K per month. I know how to do this or that. I know it. I know it. And when you start doing it, you will realize that you actually know more than you thought because you are divinely guided. And even though you don't need all the answers at the same time, right now, right here, they will all come at the perfect time to you. So you might logically not understand how you're gonna arrive at that point that you want to, but just knowing that you know all the answers, meaning they will always come to you whenever you need them at the right time, means you know how to get there. So start claiming that you know how to do things, that you know how to get things done, how to create something. I know. Oh, do you mean exactly like step-by-step manual or a process written down? Oh, no, I don't have that, but I don't need that. Because I have a divine guide that is giving me all the answers I need all the time, whenever I need them, at a perfect time. Yeah. And it's giving me the right tools whenever I need them. And it's giving me the right support and the right coincidences and the right meetings and people and resources, connecting me to the right connections that I need all the time when I need them. So I don't need to worry about that at all. Oh, but that doesn't sound really reliable. Well, not to you, but to me, it just makes perfect sense. This is how my life is going smooth and really easy and really, really effective. And how I'm having the best time of my life. I've never had so much fun creating anything. There's no anxiety in this. There's no fear or doubt. Because I know I don't need to know those 3 steps ahead. how things are gonna go. I don't need that right now. What I need right now is the next perfect step. And my higher self, universe, source is delivering that all the time to me whenever I need it. When I don't have that yet, that means it's not the perfect time. Yes, but it's come at the perfect time for me, not for you. Yeah, it's not going according to your plan, but it's going according to my plan, my soul. This is it. This is it. And I'm just playing with it. I'm so marveling in the perfection of this plan because I was just blocking it. My human being was blocking it, like putting things in the way and building roadblocks and resistance when I didn't know what I was doing, when I didn't see the help, when I didn't see the assistance. But now I know it's there and I'm not in the way anymore. I just stopped blocking it. That's why it's coming to me so easy. So how do I earn 10K months? I know how to do it. I know. And all I need for that is to get the first next perfect step. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I ever needed. And I can just be rest assured that everything is going to the plan, to the higher plan, to the best plan that no human could ever invent. So, excuse me if I'm not following your human plans anymore. I'm following my own plans. Thank you very much. That's all. We want you to rely on yourself, on your higher self, on your connection, on your creativity, on your alignment more than anything else. You were supposed to be like this all the time. Maybe you got misguided. Maybe you took U-turns, but now you're here. Now, let the show begin. You're going to have so much fun. Thank you for watching. That was fun. I loved it. You guys, let me know what you think about this. I don't know how long we've been doing this, so whew, let me know. Let me know your feedback, what you felt, how you resonate with that. If you have any more questions, if you want to see more, just subscribe to the channel. If you like my stuff, go and visit the website that is below. And ooh, I think right now we're like in the middle of 2025 almost. And I think the rest of 2025 is just gonna be a really, really amazing year. And I don't know about yourself, you might have been struggling a little bit for the first half of this year. I was looking for myself as well, like searching for myself a lot for the first half of this year, but now a lot of things are coming to clarity, and I just cannot wait. I just cannot wait what we're gonna all create in the rest of this year and then many, many years to follow. So let me know what you think. I love you all, and let's do that sometimes again, shall we? Take care for now.